So a few weeks ago, one of the biggest names in F1 racing, Max Verstappen, I'm a big fan. He was discussing front wheel drive cars and basically said that they are anti-driving.
Do you like front wheel drive?
No.
No.
No, I think it's really boring.
Yeah, we call it wrong wheel drive.
Yeah, it's really boring.
Yeah.
When you drive it in a car, for me, it's just like anti-driving.
This has kind of been popping up on my feed again, and I wanted to make a video about it. I've been driving front wheel drive Hondas for many years. I think I've had over 10 at this point. I've had Integras, I've had Civics, I've had two RSX Type S's, including my current project one, which I'm in the process of turbocharging. In addition to having all these front wheel drive cars, I also have, I've had quite a few all wheel drive cars. I've had rear wheel drive. So I've definitely got thoughts on this and just kind of wanted to throw a video out to talk about it and also see what some of my viewers think. So again, Max Verstappen said that he feels that front wheel drive cars are anti-driving. And I think he makes some valid points, but there's also more to that. So like if we're talking pure performance, like lap times and track data, the stuff that really matters to a person like Max Verstappen, then yeah, I mean, rear wheel drive is going to win every time. I think the numbers don't lie. If you look at the leaderboards of any major racetrack, like the Nürburgring, Suzuka, Laguna Seca, they're all dominated by rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive cars. And that includes, the top performers like Porsche, AMG, Corvette. They're all sending power to the back or all four wheels. I mean, even Honda, the king of the front-wheel drive cars, they know that their absolute best performing cars were rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive as far as track setups. So, I mean, the data's there. You can't really argue with that, and you don't have to dig too deep to find it. He could also be wrong in a sense. Now, from like a professional driver's perspective, I understand why he says that. I mean, it's his job to race, in Formula One. And when you're used to controlling a car that is like that powerful and perfectly designed, once you get in a front wheel drive, it's very different and it doesn't compare. The car isn't going to rotate the same way. It's just different. When you're going through corners, you kind of have to pull it instead of pushing it through corners. So I totally understand where he's coming from, but I mean, here's the thing. It's not always about being the fastest. It's also about having fun. And that's kind of where front wheel drive totally redeems itself, because like, even if it's not the ultimate track setup, it still delivers fun and a great driving experience in its own way. When you mash that throttle in a powerful front wheel drive car, instead of the rear tires just, lighting up, all of a sudden you're hit with that torque steer and wheel hop, and the car's fighting you back, and you're trying to control it, and it's unpredictable, but it's also a lot of fun. Now, honestly, in the right car, it's more fun than some of these overly planted all-wheel drive cars. Like, I mean, I've driven some all-wheel drive converted K-Series cars. One was a Civic, another one was an RSX, and yeah, it was fun, but it's not the same as driving those cars front wheel drive. I personally, I feel I had a lot more fun and a better driving experience when they were front wheel drive. I think there's validity to both sides of this. So yeah, I mean, a rear wheel drive might be the king of performance. Absolutely. Same for all wheel drive. I'm not going to contest that, but calling front wheel drive cars anti-driving, that's a big of a stretch. Max Verstappen, I'm a big fan. I know he's probably not watching this, but I am a big F1 fan, and I definitely appreciate and respect his opinions. But at the end of the day, I think if you're enjoying your car, if you're enjoying driving your car, that's what it's all about, right? It doesn't have to be, the best thing that can tackle the Nürburgring. If you're having fun and you enjoy driving that car, I think that's what it's all about. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, if you agree, if you disagree. I'm DC5 James, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.